Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, José Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is José Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. With respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else who want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty, from the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses. One of the most diverse strikers in the UFC, and with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson set to fight José Aldo Jr. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, José Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
What a moment for José Aldo Jr. here tonight. We'll see if he can come through with yet another seminal moment for his fans around the world. José Aldo Jr., center of the octagon here. The right hand just misses.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
It's a nice jab by him there. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Trying to establish the jab early on here.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach.
26 total strikes have landed for José Aldo. shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, beautiful jab there by Aldo.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
3 minutes to go. Throws that deep and it lands. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling and slipping. He's doing a great job.
Ferguson gets caught with that. Oh!
He's got to try to finish here.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, big left. Really good vision to block that one. Oh, another dynamic strike there from Tony Ferguson, former football player, baseball player, collegiate wrestler. Great dancer too, by the way, DC. This is a man who is truly a plus athlete who can do it all. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. It all starts behind that beautiful jab.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
El Cucuy swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Double jab there by Aldo. Late round action here, and it has been vintage José Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons absolutely beautifully on the field.
He's mixing them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great. But when I get these leg kicks going, no one can go with it. It's showing again why José Aldo's just a man.
So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head. Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something. Because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
All right, round two is now upon us. Tony Ferguson versus José Aldo. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ferguson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Aldo.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Aldo gets stung by that leg kick. Back and forth we go.
That is a damaging kick that lands. Look at the redness on his body, man.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and Offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has caused frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
So 97 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, José Aldo. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson. Oh, huge hook.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Combination for Ferguson is good. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Aldo's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Big elbow there, lands. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going with that.
Aldo's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with. El Cucuy's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. Round three next. Stop. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. You're bloody. We knew it was going to be your rule.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Ferguson's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Now he switches stances.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Aldo. Back and forth we go. Just remarkable how Ferguson's chin holds up with all of these big shots. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
We told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. Ferguson's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Whoa!
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take. Never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very. Oh, you got to forget.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Ferguson. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Aldo gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Just a slip there. All right, well, things are getting critical. Oh, big knee! Aldo's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight. Oh my goodness! He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
Oh.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Aldo's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it.
Oh, he's going to try to slam.
Oh, he is out. How can he say that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Seconds remain in the round. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. When guys start doing that triangle.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Absolutely relentless when it comes to the ground and pound. Now working the body. Nice job by Aldo. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Ferguson's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Ferguson gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Aldo's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. And these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice punch by Aldo. Oh, big right hand, yes.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
El Cucuy's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Effective use of the jab there by Aldo. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Lands a hook there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
There it is again. Look at this.
Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. A few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Right on the button. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Ferguson's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He got hurt again.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, huge left. Circling towards the left now.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Hook to the head there by Aldo.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch. But man, he's very close to the finish here.
Stop it anyway. Oh my God!
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, José Aldo Jr.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce. José Aldo, your winner tonight by TKO. On paper, a lot of people thought this stylistically was a difficult matchup, but the future Hall of Famer reigns supreme yet again.
Well, you just never doubt José Aldo Jr. This guy can do everything. And if he gets you hurt, he is going to finish you. He has great finishing instincts. He does a good job of finding the shot that ends your night. The referee had seen enough, and he saved his opponent.
And we'll tell you in our fighter meeting Thursday, Aldo essentially called his shot. He said, there's no way this guy can last the distance with me. And those words proving prophetic tonight. Congrats to the King of Rio, José Aldo.